Well, first of all, I don't think they're difficult kids. I think they're kids who have difficult challenges, which is a little bit different. Um, I am one of the folks that think the first and foremost treatment we can provide any child is to put them in a stable, loving home where folks will care for them and wrap them up with the support and love the same way they would their own child. You know, adoption's not perfect. I adopted my son. We have biological kids. Everybody, you know, who does. If you have a teenager in your home, you're going to run into some bumps in the road, whether that child is adopted or whether a biological child. It's just the way we are. You know, from the time a child is young, and the whole thing about circle of security, they're going to want to more and more get away from their caregiver, but always look back and make sure they're there, right? Until they have this sense that it's safe for me to do stuff. And so from the time a child's 2 and they start telling a parent no, right? Till they start moving away from you as soon as they can walk and seeing how far they can get before they lose contact or eye contact with you. Up until they're a teenager, and then they don't want to be seen at the mall with you. They don't want to be riding the same car with you because you're not cool anymore. That happens with all kids. Our kids have had more experiences. They've had more things happen to them. And so there are sometimes things that they have to work through. And so they can become angry sometimes. Sometimes they can be a little bit more depressed than other kids. But I will tell you, if they have somebody that loves them, will stand by them, and will provide them with unconditional love, that will pass. And we do have stories where it becomes challenging for some, but the overwhelming amount of adoptions where a kid goes into a home where they're accepted as a family member, they're loved as a family member, the overwhelming amount of adoptions are what we would call successful adoptions. Where there are issues, but those issues are similar to the issues that you would have with a biological child. So I don't like to say kids are difficult. I like to say we have some special challenges, but everybody, you and I, and every kid out there needs somebody who gives a hoot about them, and that's what adoptions is.